So, what's up, guys? This is my friend Jackie. She lives across the street from me.
Across the street.
Here in Akita Prefecture. And today, as requested by one of my subscribers, Too Nerdy for Cute. What's up, girl? This video is going to be attempting to answering your questions about black hair care in Japan. And we are going to give you the perspective of living in the Inaka, aka the middle of nowhere, and how to maintain your hair as an African American woman in Japan. And Jackie is going to be on here to discuss her perspective of having natural hair. As you can see, her hair is natural. And I will give my short perspective on being weave-tastic in Japan. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's start off with the natural. So most of the products we have laid out before us that Jackie brought from her house, she did bring it in a duffel bag because she's real serious about this natural life.
Here we go. Here's the bag.
She came to the house with the bag.
Legit
not
duffel
playing.
bag.
There's my products here.
Alright.
So we will give you the disclaimer that if you have natural hair and you're hoping to maintain that natural hair here in Japan, 9 times out of 10, you're going to need to bring the products with you from your home country. Jackie is from America as well as myself. Jackie's from New York. You already know I'm from the DMV. What it up? So yeah, if you are having natural hair, we highly recommend that you bring the products that you are used to and you're accustomed to with you. Do not expect to find the very specific products that natural hair calls for here in Japan, because I guarantee you ain't gonna find it.
You will not find it.
You just won't. So yeah.
Something I want to add. There's also on Facebook a really big community. There's Jet Ladies, and there's also Japan Naturals, which are two really big groups. So there are some people who live in Tokyo or who come from other countries. They bring products. They bring, for example, they bring like kinky hair, or they bring like weaves. They bring conditioners, etc. And they post it online, and you can actually buy from them. So that's also another alternative if you don't want to buy products from websites like iHerb or eBay or Amazon, UK, JP, US,
so on and so forth. If you are living in Tokyo or you are moving to Tokyo, then
you're pretty good to go.
You're pretty good to go, yeah.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, but you will be able to find a lot more options for you. There is a black community in Tokyo. Out of anywhere else in Japan, I think the black community is probably the largest in the Tokyo area. So you won't have as much difficulties getting hair care products and getting your hair done. There's a lot of people who do braiding, but do keep in mind that it will be insanely expensive. So this is not
400.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be your homegirl Shaquan hooking you up with some straight back cornrows for the low. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gonna be $20. She's gonna hook you with some box braids. You know, the Poetic Justice braids. It's going to cost you like 3 mon, 4 mon, which is like
with exchange rate now, like 400.
That's like $400, $500 for some braids. And we all about hair, but girl, ain't no hairstyle that's that cute. Like, we're all about that virgin hair life, like the weave life and all that kind of stuff. That I will definitely talk about that in the later part of this video. As you can tell, I'm not all about the weave life, but every now and then you need to change it up, and I don't think that being in Japan should stop you from changing up your hair. As African American women, we do change our hair like a lot, so that shouldn't stop you being here. It surely doesn't stop me. Where there is a will, honey, there is a way.
So first, this price is probably like $10 by now. The exchange rate. This is last year. It was $6.99. But this is Cantu Shea Butter Conditioning Co-Wash. So I brought about 3 of these with me from home, and I use it as an alternative to shampooing because a lot of shampoo has sulfate in it, which is not really great for natural hair. It helps strip away a lot of the oils. So I use it as an alternative. I use it maybe once every week and a half, 2 weeks. I mean, it depends on whatever hairstyle I have, or if I worked out or not. It's a lot of factors, or if I just feel like washing my hair. So, I just throw it in like regular shampoo. Sometimes I actually will use shampoo, and there's one I recommend. I didn't bring with me, but it's called horse oil, and I don't think it's written in English, but it's written in the Japanese characters, the kanji, and it has horse and oil, and it's an orange bottle, and you can find it at most drugstores, beauty supply stores around here.
And here in Japan, so in America we have beauty supply stores like Sally's Beauty Supply, and then after Sally's Beauty Supply, it's usually like local, privately owned beauty supply stores like hair stores. So for here in Japan, that's not a thing, as you can expect, because the majority of this country is just Japanese. So the hair texture is probably the same across the board. So just a little thing, like my black ladies, do not come here, because we've seen you, we know you. We see you in the streets out here in Japan wearing these cosplay wigs like they regular wigs. Stop
You ain't fooling anyone.
If you are cosplaying, then cool, honey. Keep doing
you
your
got to
thing.
battle some evil
Stop.
in the world, like, then you're good to go.
Stop.
Otherwise,
Yes,
stop.
you know what I mean? If you saving kingdoms and stuff like that, cool beans, all respect to you. But if you are trying to pass with a cosplay wig as a regular wig, that is not how that's going to work.
Life.
That's not how that doesn't work, because we all know cosplay wigs are a cheaper synthetic material, and it is very shiny. And don't look on YouTube and try to see how to de-shine it. Trust me, I've tried. All right. So just so we know.
So next, we're going to talk about Moist Diane. It's a great name. And it's Moist Diane Moist Treatment Deep Glows Moist Shine using Moroccan oil. So good news is that it's written all in English. So you probably won't have a hard time looking for it. Although the back, it's all in Japanese, the directions. But I mean, you just use it just like regular conditioner. So I use this for deep conditioning. So I have a bonnet that I brought with me that connects to a hair dryer, so I use that once in a while for deep conditioning. When I'm feeling lazy, I just use it like regular conditioner. I just put it in, finger comb my hair and wash it out and good to go. And Millie, you also use this as well?
Yes. So Moist Diane, like she said, this is a actual Japanese. I don't know if it's a Japanese product, but this is a product that's sold in Japan, everywhere, like your drugstore, your department stores, your shopping malls, and your grocery stores, and your grocery stores as well.
I feel like I'm advertising Cantu, but it's really my best friend. This is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner. So this is what I use as my base. Before, when I first cut my hair, and I had a toile, I basically just used this by itself. I used it with water, just mixed it in. But now I use it as the base, and I like it because it's thick, but it's light. And you can just mix it in with other products, and it works pretty well, and it smells great. I love how it smells.
And you can use this for relaxed, natural, texturized, colored, and permed hair.
Yes.
So this you can use on all your hair.
Right, and if your hair is also, breaking off, you have some hair damage, it's also great to put it as a leave-in conditioner. You just leave it in. Which was now, since we're talking about leave-in conditioners, I also have Shea Moisture, the curl enhancing smoothie. So I don't like mixing this with the other products because it's very thick, and the
Shea Moisture, coconut and hibiscus curl enhancing smoothie. You can get this at your beauty supply store, Sally's Beauty Supply Store in the States. And yeah, like you said,
it's not gonna fall out you if it falls out right though.
I'd
be so.
That's the end of this video. If it falls out, like, for real.
I'll be scooping it up like yo.
Another oil that if you are a natural hair care fanatic, one oil that you can buy here in Japan is extra virgin olive oil. So that's not an issue. You can get that here in the grocery stores, supermarkets, so on and so forth. So that's not an issue. Do expect to pay a little bit more money than you would in the States, but it's not too much. But don't expect to find a very large bottle of it. If you use stuff like Jackie here, and this is...
She was laughing at me because I brought the whole thing from grapeseed oil. So this grapeseed oil, it's great. And I got this from an import store. So we do have some stores where you can actually buy not just American products, but other foreign products. And this is the bigger one. So they had another one that was just, I guess maybe half a quart. And this
You
is
got this in
1
your
quart.
suitcase?
No. I brought this at Omagari.
In the store?
Yeah. So I bought this in Japan. So you can buy this at an import
you
store.
did buy this in Japan.
So yeah, so you can buy it.
Look at that.
And what I like using this, I like using this for my concoctions, and I also have castor oil. Castor oil by itself is really thick, so you can't just slap it in your hair. I used to use it when my hair was relaxed as well, to add the extra sheen. But now what I do when I don't use Vaseline, I love this song. Anyway, when I mix this with either olive oil or grapeseed oil, castor oil, and I just use the top. I mean, you can use whatever container you'd like. And yeah, I use it as basically like a petroleum, like Vaseline base. And so it makes it much easier to work with and apply to your hair. And Costco just opened up in Yamagata.
Okay, for real?
Yeah,
I'm about
yeah.
to go to that thing. But okay, so that's another option. So if you're living near a military base, then you're not gonna have much trouble getting any products. You should be fine. But another thing is, like you just said, Costco just recently opened up, not about 3 hours away from us. So this
is so fun.
but it sounds really crazy, but for us that's very exciting news. But yes, there is Costco in Japan. So if you're living near one, hit it up. They got all the stuff. It's Costco. Costco in Japan is the same as Costco in the States.
We go.
Look at this. You're just slaying the game on here.
Slaying.
Just slaying it. We did that one track.
All
you need is one track.
All you need is one. Can I put it behind my ears?
Oh, stop. You now you have to stop. Because now you trying to decorate it like I ain't with it.
I trying to do. Can I do like a little bang?
No, stop.
Can I just
stop.
be like?
There's not enough track for that.
It's the one track though.
There's not enough. No.
And I got the twist. I can put in between this like it's all in the eyes, everything. Look at it. It's great.
I need you to leave.
Alright, here we go. Last take. Alright. So let's tell you what else I put in my hair. So I have the Chewy. I'm running low, but actually I have a few more bottles at home, and you can definitely get this on iHeart. And Carol's Daughter, and it's really great. I use it for the concoction, which I was just stirring, and I also used it for my skin, and it's really great, and it smells amazing, and it has corn oil, it has calendula, and it has safflower oil. So it's a great combination. Just use it for your mixtures, use it for your hair. What I also like to do, I also have a spritz bottle. You can get this at any dollar store or whatnot. And so I'll pour the oil. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in. So it has the oil on the top, separating from the water. But usually what I do before I go to sleep, I usually, just like shake it a bit, do a little spritz here and there. When I wake up, I also spritz it. I like putting... Why you
Who am I? I am but a peasant.
Here we go. And what else do I use? Also, when I finish up my twists, usually if I'm doing a 2-strand twist or a twist where my hair is out, you can actually get this from Daiso, which is a pretty popular discount store.
Daiso is the Japan version of the dollar store, except it's like dollar store on 1,000.
It's amazing.
Like unlike the dollar stores in America, like you buy something from a dollar store, it breaks instantly. Like before you even leave the store.
Yeah.
Here, it like the quality is crazy good for $1, and by dollar it's 100 yen. Daiso has another counterpart called Cydia, and Cydia is also 100 yen. Everything's 100 yen, just like $1. But Cydia is a little bit stronger quality.
Yeah, I want to say if you are just moving in and if you're looking for products that look like it's more expensive than what it is, like if you're looking for silverware, if you're looking for glasses, and you're looking for plates, and really just a lot of like home products.
Yeah, a lot of home stuff.
Definitely Seria and Daiso are one of the two places that you definitely want to stop to as soon as you come.
Yeah.
Crisp wax. So there's two kinds of waxes. So there's the hard wax, and this is the hard wax. and this is the soft wax. So basically, the soft wax, even if you put it in your hair, it still leaves like a soft residue. And you can kind of form it in your hands more. The hard wax, you just put a little bit, and then I usually like twist the end of my twists and add a bit of water if you choose so, and it hardens up, and it, your hair absorbs it, and I use it to keep my hair in place. To get.
So the next thing we're going to be talking about, the last part we're going to talk about, is weave life, braids life, that life. So we're going to talk about that really quickly. So basically, this track that she had on her head in a very ratchet fashion.
I look beautiful.
All right. If you saw my last vlog, and you should, it will be linked all over this video. This is some Brazilian wavy hair that I bought off of AliExpress. Once you come here to Japan, if you don't like AliExpress, you don't like AliExpress because it does offer, of course it ships to Japan, though it does take forever. Even though it's coming from China, it takes like 1,000 years to get here. But when it comes to buying hair for an affordable price, because I'm not really into buying like I'm not that much of a weave fanatic that I buy virgin hair from like companies like Valencia Rose or Sway Hair or Bella Dream Hair or anything like that, because I don't wear weave that often, so it's not worth it to me. But this one, in my version, in my little cheap world, I splurged on this weave, and these are 14 inches on braid human hair, and it was 3 bundles for I think $80, which is, if you know weave, that's very cheap for a bundle of hair. So another thing is, I got this on AliExpress too, and this is just general beauty supply store pack hair. And this is a Sensational Premium 2 Yaki weave. This is a 14-inch. If you saw my light bright makeup tutorial, I had this hair in. And this hair is, your general beauty supply store hair. It's fairly cheap. I got this on AliExpress as well. This was 5 packs of this hair for $35. Like, you already know that's a steal. So I took that and I flew with it. Of course, the hair, it says tangle free, but we all know that's a lie. Because it's joint tangles like it's its job. So this Brazilian hair claims it's tangle free as well, but that's also a lie. So definitely check out there is a website called PAK-Cosmetics.com, and that's PAK Cosmetics.com. That is a hair company in the UK. It's based in London, and it is a very big chain of beauty supplies and weaves and wigs and so on and so forth. In the London region, in all of UK, I think they have several branches throughout the UK. They have a website where you can buy, all the stuff that they offer in the store, and it's at regular prices that you would normally see back home in a beauty supply store. And they do ship very cheaply to Japan. I believe the shipping is usually about, it depends on how large your order is. So I know one order of weave I made with it was like a quick weave box, it was about $20. So the shipping price was about $6. Pretty good. Yeah, it took about 2 weeks to get here. But I think the most expensive shipping is like $11 something. So it's pretty good. It's only 2 weeks. It gets here and you're good to go. Basically, to wrap this video up, I hope it was helpful for you guys. I know it was kind of maybe a little all over the place. It seems like it was all over the place to us because we had to keep stopping and recording since I'm using my iPad for this. So yeah, but I hope it was helpful. Like we said before, if you're doing a lot of natural hair care and you're coming to Japan, we recommend you bring products with you. But if you don't, then you can definitely find things online, like we told you before. And if you're looking for protective styles like wigs and weaves and braids, never fret. There are still options for you where you do not have to go all the way to Tokyo and pay $300 to $400 to get your hair braided. So yeah. And like we said, on Facebook, there are African American groups for people here in Japan about hair care. So, you can have somebody hook you up with some, retwist your dreads if you have dreads, redo your braids, sew in a weave for you. But once again, like we said, do expect to pay money for that hair. But if you know how to do it yourself, then more power to you. If you don't know how to do it yourself, I recommend you start learning. Practice makes perfect, and you feel so much better when you know how to do your own hair. You don't have to rely on anyone else. Every now and then we all want to get our hair done by somebody else, but when you're living in Japan with when you live in Japan as a woman in general, a foreign woman, you're going to have to become very self-reliant because everything that you're used to in your home country is not available here. So that is something to keep in mind. Definitely, yeah. So if you don't know how to do hair, I recommend you start learning. YouTube is the greatest place to find out how to do everything you need to learn. So like I said before, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns for your girl, leave it in a comment. Yes. And by questions, comments, and concerns, I mean you have actual questions and you have actual concerns. If you have a concern that is negative, that's not what I'm talking about. So if you feel negatively towards this video or anything in this video, cool, I understand. Actually, I don't understand, but cool. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Do you, boo-boo. It's all good. Sorry that you didn't find any information that was helpful to you in this video. I hope you find what you're looking for on YouTube.
Google.
On Google, you know what I mean? Keep it pushing. You're going to find what you're going to find. Don't worry. So, yeah. So once again, thank you, Jackie, for joining me on my channel.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you to Nerdy for Cute for requesting this video. I really do hope it was helpful for you. If you have any more questions, girl, you already know you can hit me up. You already know you can follow me on Instagram at beescallme_honey. Yes, she also has an Instagram. I think it's Crackerjack is her Instagram. You can definitely follow that. She posts more pictures of Japan and like in Japanese food. I'm terrible with it. I don't do that.
She's not about that. She's not about that.
I don't be doing that. I'm too busy eating it to take pictures of it, and I always forget. So
you like, oh, it's already gone.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for something else. See you guys later.
See ya.